I have my Hufflepuff robe on. You know what that means? Let's get ready to doodle dance! From Studio 1615, my name is Ted the Ranger Irvin. Along next to me, Gordon Mum. Fantastic news. Gordon Mum giving us, we will have a number one contendership match on this episode 45. But to start off, Dan Applestone taking on Felicia for the Anarchy Championship. Dan Applestone normally tagging with Normatron, his game life partner. And yes, there is a cage set above the ring, and this will be a cage match. Felicia won the Anarchy Championship from Fifth Element backstage after knocking her out. Felicia proud of herself as the new Anarchy Champion. Showing off she is number one. Technically she's top 20 here at APF, according to our executives. Number 2, 3 is in our triple threat number one contendership match. The Bryans also on that that triple threat matchup will be Osiris, Kevin Journey's tag team partner. Dan Applestone and Felicia set off in the middle of the ring, staring each other down as the cage lowers. The Anarchy Championship is what these two are fighting for, and escaping the cage is the only way to win this matchup. And the bell's rung, and on the shoulders, flapjack slam to Felicia to start off this matchup. Crowd confused on where they're at. And a forearm to Felicia. Dan Applestone in control. And a clothesline in the middle of the turnbuckles. Dan Applestone upset that he did not win the triple threat tag team number one contendership last couple episodes ago. But now Felicia in control with some chops to Dan Applestone. And jabs. And just Felicia going to town on Dan Applestone now. And a knee to the throat of Dan Applestone and a kick to the back of the head. Dan Applestone and stomping the forearm and lifting up Dan Applestone. And Dan Applestone tossing Felicia and a clothesline as she gets up. Both of them on their feet. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. An elbow. Dan Applestone running into a elbow and then into a clothesline. And Felicia getting Irish whip now. And a clothesline in the turnbuckle to Felicia. And a jawbreaker to Dan Applestone. DDT attempt. Tilt-a-whirl. Leg drop to the shoulder of Felicia. And Dan looking to go to the top of the cage. Looking for some good footing. And Felicia dragging him down. And now Irish whips him into the turnbuckle. Face planting. Dragging. Leg drop to the throat of Applestone. And another one. And a third. And stomping the chest. And going to the elbow of Applestone. Working on that shoulder of Applestone. And a nice reversal by Applestone. Neck breaker. And Dan Applestone going to the side of the cage. APF a fan of the cage match. And Felicia now Irish whipping Applestone after he jumps down from the side of the cage. Snapner to Applestone. Felicia going to the side of the cage. Applestone getting up pretty quickly. I don't believe that Felicia's going to have enough time to get to the... Oh, she is on the top with one leg over. Dan Applestone punches to the hips of Felicia. And Felicia cannot get her other leg over, and Applestone dragging Felicia back into the cage. Both on the top rope. And Applestone forearms knocking Felicia off the rope, and now Applestone looking to try to escape, become the new Anarchy champion. And Felicia does not want that as she's getting up and up on the cage, and now she's trying to drag Applestone back inside the cage, and face planting Applestone on the side of the cage, and falls into the mat in the middle of the ring. And Felicia gonna keep her Anarchy championship. Just needs 1 foot over, and Applestone trying to chase Felicia. Felicia already on the outside and just needs to drop, and both feet hit the floor, and Felicia retains her Anarchy championship. A fighting champion Felicia is. A 4-time LGBTQ champion, and a 10-time lightweight champion, and a 1-time Anarchy champion. What a retain by Felicia. Moving on to our number 1 contendership match for the prestigious championship, held by the prestigious one, Kevin Journey. Correct, Mom. Number 2 and number 3, Brian Courageous and Brian Stevens. If you ask either one of them, they would say they're both number 2. We'll find out. Courageous won the Warhammer 21-31 match. Stevens eliminated by Panda. Courageous winning it and facing Kevin Journey for the prestigious championship at episode 41 and losing. Maybe Madame Darla. Not a good sign of friendship or sportsmanship. Osiris involved in this matchup since he beat, pretty scary, him and Kevin Journey beat the Bryans in episode 43. Executives still don't think it was right of Kevin Journey attacking Courageous. Says he's going to be the number 1 contender in this after this matchup. Again, all 3 men set off in this matchup. There goes the bell. And the Bryans going after each other. Suplex to Courageous from Stevens. And a drop kick attempt from Osiris to Stevens. But a drop kick connects to Stevens from Courageous. And now jabs to Osiris. Correct there. Good move by Osiris. And Osiris taking house, suplexing Stevens from the second rope. Osiris wanting to be the number 1 contender. Diving forearm to both Bryans. And working on the knee now of Stevens. And Courageous rolls out of the ring. No count out in this matchup in a triple threat match. And now Stevens reversal to Osiris. And working on Osiris now. Courageous slides back in the ring. Suplex attempt, but Osiris breaks that one up. Snap nair to Courageous' partner Stevens. knee to the face of Osiris, and Osiris rolls out of the ring with that move and attacking the knee of Stevens now. And both men up on their feet and a single leg takedown. Looking for a figure 4 attempt on Stevens. And Stevens not allowing that to break. And Osiris thrust press to Courageous. And Osiris telling Courageous, come back. Wants some more forearm, knocking Courageous out of the ring. Osiris going after Courageous and slides back in and attacking Stevens as Stevens gets back up. DDT! Osiris in control of this matchup. Fireman's carry to Osiris. Some amateur moves from Stevens and Courageous back in the ring. Knee from Courageous and Irish whipping Osiris into the ropes. Just holds on. Russian toe sweep to Osiris. Jawbreaker to Courageous. And forearms to Courageous. Irish whipping Osiris in the turnbuckle. And Stevens attacking Courageous now. Osiris dazed in the turnbuckles. Oh, what a move, dropping Stevens. Second rope. And Courageous going for the ankle of Osiris, and it is broken up. And then knee to the back of Osiris. Stevens out. Some movement from Steven. Oh, pinfall from Courageous. And the pinfall. And a kick out at 2. And Stevens attacking Courageous. And Stevens looking down at Osiris. Just sitting there. Some punches by Stevens. No effect. An Irish whip. And moves out of the way as he arrives diving. And Stevens now had Osiris block. Stevens showboating on the second rope. And Courageous suplexing him and goes for the pinfall and a kick out. So much going on. And a bear hug attempt from the tag team partner. Osiris going for the pinfall sneakily. And Stevens breaking it up. Bookend to Osiris. And the pinfall. And Stevens, #1 contender. After the bookend to Osiris. Stevens, the #1 contender. How does Courageous feel? Probably how Stevens felt when Courageous won the Warhammer 2131 match. For 20 episodes, Eric Jacobs has been the TV champion. And Lewis Universe looks to take that away from Eric Jacobs. The anti-Canadian Universe been cleaning house last couple episodes. Eric Jacobs making his way down. Crowd not a fan of our anti-Canadian, but has proven to be a champion. Universe just standing on the outside of the ring. Eric Jacobs in the middle in the ring. Ref telling Universe to get in the ring. For some odd reason, Universe not getting in the ring. Universe winning this matchup in a 2 out of 3 falls anywhere against Harper Lee. Still Universe on the outside of the ring. The ref telling him to get in the ring. And Universe finally in the ring. And there we go. That bell tossing Eric Jacobs. And a full leg to Eric Jacobs. And a clothesline knocking Universe out of the ring again. And Eric Jacobs going on the assault to Universe on the outside of the ring. And a neck breaker to Universe. I'm not sure if Universe was ready or not. And knocking Universe over the barricades in the crowd. And this might be a count out. Eric Jacobs going. Universe out of it. Eric Jacobs breaking up the count. Does not want to win on a count out. And goes back on the assault to Universe on the crowd. Universe getting assaulted in the crowd right now. And both trying to get to the ring before the count out. Eric Jacobs going back. And Eric Jacobs gets back in the ring. And a count out. Eric Jacobs retains his TV championship by a count out after assaulting Universe in the crowd. What an episode of APF of wrestling we had for you. From Studio 1615, my name is Ted the Ranger Irvin. Any last words? Gordon Mom. Interesting facts you have there, Gordon Mom. Until episode